Once upon a time, in a grand estate on the outskirts of the city, there lived an old man wise, wealthy, and respected. He had built his fortune from the ground up, turning a small shop into a thriving empire. But now, age was catching up with him. His steps were slower, his hands a little shakier, and the biggest question weighed on his mind. Who will inherit my wealth? He had 5 sons, each with different talents and ambitions. But wealth was not just about receiving, it was about growing, protecting, and making wise decisions. So, the father devised a plan. One evening, he gathered his sons in his study. The room smelled of old books and polished wood, the fire crackling softly in the background. The father looked at each of them with a serious expression. I have built this fortune with years of hard work, he said. But money in the wrong hands is like water in a broken pot, it disappears. So, I will not simply give my wealth away. I will test you. He placed 5 envelopes on the table. Each contained exactly $1,000 in cash. Take this money, he said, and invest it as you see fit. After 1 year, we will meet again. The one who grows this wealth wisely will inherit everything I have. The sons nodded, excited yet nervous. This was their chance to prove themselves. The countdown begins. As the year started, each son took a different path. The risk taker. The first son, eager to make quick money, turned to meme coins, those flashy cryptocurrencies that promised overnight riches. This is the future, he told himself as he poured all his money into them. For a while, it seemed like he was right. His investment doubled, then tripled in weeks. But as fast as it rose, it crashed even harder. Within months, his entire $1,000 had vanished into thin air. The gambler. The second son had heard about a small company with a hyped-up stock. He read that it had doubled in value in just 6 months. If I put my money in now, I'll be rich in no time, he thought. At first, his plan seemed to work. His investment skyrocketed by 200% in the first half of the year. He was thrilled. But the company was built on weak foundations, and soon, the market turned against him. The stock collapsed, and in the blink of an eye, he lost everything. The overconfident trader. The third son believed in day trading, buying and selling stocks daily, chasing every small movement in the market. I'll beat the market, he thought, staring at the charts every day, making trades. Some days he won, but most days he lost. The stress consumed him, and by the end of the year, his $1,000 had been reduced to nothing. The cautious investor. The fourth son, cautious and reserved, decided to play it safe. I don't want to take risks, he thought. I'll put all my money in a stable index fund. Over the year, his money grew slowly, giving him 5% returns. He was relieved he hadn't lost anything. But he hadn't maximized his opportunity either. The wise planner. The fifth son took a different approach. Instead of putting everything in one place, he diversified his investments. He put some money in gold, a safe asset. Some in bonds for stability. Some in fixed return instruments for consistent income. A part in index funds to track the overall market. And a portion in fundamentally strong stocks, companies with long-term potential. Over the year, his investments grew by 9%. More importantly, he learned how to manage money wisely. He understood risk, patience, and strategy. The final verdict. 1 year later, the sons gathered again in their father's study. The old man sat in his chair, his eyes scanning their faces, reading their expressions before they even spoke. One by one, they shared their results. The father listened carefully. When the last son finished, he nodded. Equity-based investments are not for short-term gains, he said. The stock market is a tool for long-term growth, not a one-year game. Those who chased quick money lost everything. His gaze rested on his fifth son. You understood balance. You did not gamble. You did not panic. You respected the process and focused on sustainable growth. You are ready. With those words, the father handed him the keys to the empire. The other sons lowered their heads, understanding their mistakes. They had sought shortcuts, but wealth, like a tree, grows only with time, care, and patience. The lesson? Money is a tool. Those who respect it, nurture it, and invest wisely will always thrive. Those who chase quick gains will always be left empty-handed.